my pan right here. Okay. Wonder if this would be better. I should turn on this big light too. Maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Hey, how are you? I make an apple crumb, or like apple crumble, and I figured I'd go live to do it. So I've got some Granny Smith apples here, and I have my pan, and I'm not going to cut them up, or I'm not going to skin them, but I'm going to cut them up and put them in my pan. So let's start. Hey guys, welcome in. I normally like to do this with Granny Smith apples, but I normally like to do this with Honeycrisp apples, but Granny Smith apples were more reasonable. So, and I love Granny Smith apples too. They like add a little sour flavor to it. I just wanted to eat something like sweet and delicious and not feel bad about eating it tonight. So hey guys, welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm making apple crumble tonight, and I figured I'd go live and make it live. I used to go live a long time ago, like all the time. Sometimes I did live dumpster diving and just live cooking videos, but I haven't done them in a while. But I think I'm going to start doing them more. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to make this. I'm going to go live. Alexa, could you play some music from 2000?
Play the music from 2000 on Amazon Music.
Oh, good one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you being here. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of turnout I get from going live. I haven't done it in a long time. Alexa, turn down 2 notches, please. So I'm just cutting these up in little pieces. You can skin the apples if you want to. Thank you so much for liking the live. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Hey, babe. Thank you guys so much. You can skin these if you don't like the skin, but there's a lot of nutrients in the skin, and it just takes more time to skin them. So I have set out 5 apples, but I don't know if I'm going to use that many. Thanks, bud. I probably should have gotten all the ingredients out first, but I didn't do that. But once I get these apples in here, we're just going to add a little bit of sugar and cinnamon. And mix that around and let it sit while we make the top coat, which is the best part. And you do about a stick of butter for that. And flour and brown sugar and oats. And you like mix it with your hands. So where's everybody watching from? Thank you so much. Hi, Love and Life. How are you? Terry. And my husband's on too. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and for the likes. I appreciate that. On my page, I normally post food pantry food hauls. I used to do dumpster diving videos. Not so much of that right now, but maybe in the future. But I think I'm going to do more cooking stuff because I do cook a lot. So why not share, right? I love seeing people cook online because it gives me new ideas and stuff. There's this one guy, he's so funny. His name is I Am Landon. He is hysterical and he's got the best stuff. He makes the best food. He has a TikTok and he also has a YouTube channel. Now you guys, when you cut your apples, you can actually make trees out of these. More people should bake. There's so many chemicals and preservatives. Yeah, that's right. There are, for sure. There are. We have to eat a little bit healthier. And we do get a lot of sweets from the food pantries, but we can't. We put them in the blessing box because we can't. It's not healthy for us. We're grateful for them, don't get me wrong, but we're just unable to eat all the sweets that they give us. You know, we're still grateful though. And I'm sure that the people that get them in the blessing box are really thankful. I put like cakes in there and stuff before. And I know that like maybe if it was like somebody's daughter's birthday or, you know, son's birthday or child, you're like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. All right, we're almost done, guys, with the apples. I'm going to show you the sugar and the cinnamon and what I do. We have some apple trees in my mother-in-law's house that I've grown from seeds from taking them out of the apples. So if you're ever interested, you pop the seeds out. Whoa, one popped right there. You take them out, obviously. I like to clip off the very end of the seed. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There's a little end up there, and I like to clip that off, and I'll lay them on some paper towel. And then from there, what I'll do is I'll wet it a little bit, fold it up, and put it in a Ziploc bag and stuff it in my drawer. And then I'll check it, and it'll sprout and start rooting. So don't be afraid to take the seeds out of your apples because you can start growing, you know, food at your house. It takes like 7 years. There are apples. The tree at my mother-in-law's house, it is 7 years old. And last year was crab apples. Like just they're really small. But this year they're larger. And I know next year they're going to be larger than that. So we just kind of got to wait that out. But it's really cool. We have a fig tree there that we started from clipping. And now, years and years later, we get such an abundance of figs. And they're delicious. I think it's a Celeste fig tree, would be the proper name for it. And now I take the clippings and I root them in water and I sell them on Marketplace. But I mean, I'd give them away too if they couldn't afford it and they really needed it. It just helps my family. I do sell plants on Marketplace if I can. Okay, guys. Oh, no, that's it. All right. So here's my apples right here. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of spread them out. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Maybe we should back up a bit. And get the cinnamon. I do buy this Ceylon cinnamon, guys, because it's the real... I think that the other kind that you get at Walmart that's like great value is a different kind of cinnamon. This is actually like the real cinnamon. I don't know if it's a different plant. I'm not sure, and I just sprinkle it on there like this. Thank you, Marshall. So I just coat it like that. Okay. Hi guys, welcome in. I make an apple crumble. So, and then I take my sugar here and I'm just gonna like sprinkle it on like this. Not a ton, but. And then I'm just gonna mix that around. I'm gonna set it aside and we're gonna get started on the chopping. Good job, bud. I like to make sure it gets coated everywhere. Oh, this is going to be so good with the apple crisp apples. Normally we like Honey Crisps, but they can be kind of expensive in the store. So. All right. So this is what it'll look like. Okay, and I'm just gonna set this aside for a second. Okay, set this aside. Flour, my oats. Oats and butter. Okay. Yeah. No, but I can make some in a minute. Make some for you in a minute. Okay. So I got all my stuff out. Let me move this aside for a second. I'm gonna cut my butter up. Hey, honey, how are you? I'm so glad that you made it to my live. I was thinking about you when I went live. Thank you for being here. Oh, I was going. My husband went to the next day and found it. Let me read this. When I was going through my cancer treatments, I saw my first blessing box, and I thought that was such a fantastic idea. Myself and my husband went the next day and filled the entire big cupboard. That's awesome. Hello, chat. Made our hearts so happy to help others. Yes, I love putting stuff in the blessing boxes. I was at my mother-in-law's, and I was working in the garden earlier, and we took out a whole bunch of cucumbers, and we don't need them here because we have cucumbers here, and the family does too. So we dropped them off at a blessing box, and it feels so good when you can do that. You know, it feels so good. I used to dumpster dive, especially in the wintertime, and a lot of times people will throw the stores will throw stuff out a little bit ahead of time just to stay on schedule. All right, I'm going to get ahead of myself here. So I cut the butter up like this, okay? Because I'm going to put it in here. I'll finish that story about that in a second. Oop. I'm going to put my butter in the bowl like this, okay? And then I'm going to do equal parts oats, brown sugar, and flour. So I have my flour here, guys, and I buy the big bag at Sam's. And I know I miss dumpster diving too. I do. I really do. It was like one of the favorite things I ever did was dumpster diving. I get my big bag of flour at Sam's. It's like 20 pounds or 30 pounds. And then I put it in these Mylar bags with a little thing to keep the moisture out on the inside. So I'm just going to measure with my eyes, okay? But I'm going to do equal parts flour. And oats and brown sugar, which I might have to take like this. I get this big bag of brown sugar at Sam's too. You know, I do want to do dumpster diving again. I loved it. Back to what I was saying about that was I used to find a lot of food that was still in date, and I would check for if there was a recall or something. If there was no recall, then I would put it in those blessing boxes. Because the stores, they throw so much stuff out, and it's just like, you know, they get a truck in and stuff, and then they just go ahead and put it in the dumpster. They don't have anywhere to put it if they didn't sell it. A lot of places now are starting to do let me do a little bit more brown sugar. A lot of stores now are giving the food to the food pantries, and they've set it up a little bit better. So that's good. But I sure do miss it. I really do. I really, really do. Maybe when Marshall gets a little bit older, you know. Here in San Diego, California, they lock all the dumpsters. Wow, I've seen that. They do here some places. Or they have like security at nighttime. Yeah. Let me go see what Stevie needed. She asked me something. Honey, what were you saying? Lady named Honey. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you. Okay, guys. So now that we have everything in the bowl here, we're going to mix it up. And you're going to take the butter. I don't know if you can see it. Come closer. You're gonna take the butter and you're gonna squish it in with the ingredients. It's gonna take a minute. I should have maybe let the butter melt, or not melt, but get like room temperature. But that's okay. What's everybody doing this weekend? Any exciting plans? I might add more oats to this, guys. I don't think there's enough oats. So I'm just like mushing the butter around with the ingredients. It kind of feels cool, you know. I'm relaxing. I am relaxing. I'm always working. Oh, I'm so glad you're relaxing. It's so important to do that. What do you do for work? If you want to share, you don't have to. For those of you that are just joining, I'm making apple crumble. It has been so hot. It has been. I know it gets. I'm in NC, so it gets pretty gnarly here these days. This summer has been something else. And we don't have a pool this year, which normally we have a pool. We've had a pool for the last several years. But we're going to be moving soon, so we took it down. Enjoy my weekend. I love that. I love that. We are too. I didn't really do much today. But we did go and take Chloe to run at my mother-in-law's house, and we worked in the garden a bit. And so it's starting to get like cakey. You see how that's getting cakey like that? I do want to add a couple more oats. Maybe I'll just add them on top. I like doing it with the gloves. That sounds yummy. It is yummy. I wish you guys could eat it after it's done. I really do. Oh, and what we do after it's done, when we plate it, me and Sean learned that when you add powdered sugar on top, that is when it's like really, really the best. I love that. I'm in bed watching that show, Love Thy Neighbor. I've never seen that. Is it good? I love a good series. I can't really watch because I'm like always got stuff going on, but like I wear my earbuds a lot and I'm always like listening to something. Oh, that's right. It is a crime show. I'm well. Sweet Pea, you're here. You made it. I was wondering if all my people would come, if they'd see it. I know it's kind of late. Yay. You guys are all hanging out in the live. I'm so excited about that. That's awesome. I love that. Terry, are you in remission? If Terry's still in here, I think her name was Terry. I'm curious if she's in remission or if she's still... I'm adding just a little bit more oats, guys. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, boy. And you can put your oven to whatever you want. That's okay. I'm just glad you made it. Don't be sorry. I'm just glad you made it here. I was like, I wonder if everybody's going to know. I don't know if I don't remember how it's lit up. It's lit up. Yeah, I'm going to start cooking live, guys. And then you guys can be friends and me in the chat. I thought about maybe starting a Discord, you know, where we could kind of all support each other. So I'm glad you found it too. Okay, guys, so it looks kind of crumbly like this now. All right. Yeah, I got to figure that out. I'll figure the Discord out. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so I have my apple crumble here. And what does it say? Add a Q&A? I don't know how to do that. I'll try that another time. All right, and I'm just going to crumble it on top. The apples smell so delicious. It's really, it's a little bit thicker than I normally do, but that's okay. You can see better. Okay. Yeah, there was no pantry this week, guys. So I put the video of I just put the video. I found a video in my Google photos, or my Google Photos, like way back, and I was like, let's just react to it. The kids had a dentist appointment on Thursday, so I wasn't able to go to the Thursday one, but I should be going to Monday on next week. We'll see what happens. See if you got another dentist appointment. I don't know though. Well, I'll figure it out. If I don't, I'll go to the one on Thursday. Okay, guys, so I have it. Hey, guys, welcome in. For those of you that are new, we are making apple crumble. So it's done. I didn't preheat the oven. I better do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I did 375. So, am I on Instagram? I am. It's I just started a new Instagram. It is gonna be yummy. I just started a new Instagram. It is I am Jax144. On TikTok, I'm Jacqueline Ovens, and but I do other stuff over there. I do like telekinesis practice and stuff like that on that page, and I do have that on Instagram. So I know I'm coming with it. I figured maybe sometimes going live would be a really good option too for me, just because I'm a super busy mom and like sometimes it's hard to record and stuff, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it for you guys. I know you guys are excited for more content to come out. So I have I'll do some dishes, I guess. Let me get something over here to pop the phone up. There we go. It's always good to clean as you go, right? Let's see, looking for a homemaker. Yeah, well, yes, I am. I don't work. I don't work currently because I stay home with my children and I homeschool. So basically, I take care of the house. I make the meals. I take care of my kids full time. I homeschool them, and clean, do laundry, all that kind of stuff. That's kind of my role right now. My husband works his rear end off. Bless him. He's made it so that we can stay home, and I'm so grateful for that. It's Marshall in the background playing. He's having a great time. Marshall got a new kitchen set, and he likes to make the videos. You guys, when if I come home and I have a box, let's say we weren't able to do a video, like he expects to sit down and do that video whenever we come in with a box. Like he's like, if there's any hint of me not sitting down with him to do a video, he gets upset. He starts to cry. Like he really enjoys making the videos with me for you guys. Like it's so cute. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in. You want me to plug it in for you? Here. Are you hot? You want me to plug it in for you?
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it. Hold on. Can I see it? There you go. There you go, bud. So it's in the oven. So I don't know. Do you guys want to? Are you guys interested in waiting to see what it looks like, or I don't know if you guys want to hang on. It shouldn't take too long, but it might take a minute. I don't really know. We could just chat, I guess. That's up to you guys. You let me know what you think about that. Okay. I guess I'll take the seeds out of these apples while I'm standing here. That one doesn't have any. This one does. That one's broke already. But yeah, guys, we can totally grow trees with the seeds. Easy, that's on, bud. That's on. That's hot. Okay, so don't touch that, okay? You have to wait until it cools. Well, yeah, why don't I just show you guys what I do with the seeds while we're on already? Might as well. See, in this one right here, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if you can see it. One of them is already opened up a bit. I don't know if you can see it. It's already opened up, and it's like going to start sprouting. So I don't even have to cut that one. Let me see if I can show that to you, where you can actually see it. You see how it's open there? It's actually started sprouting. So, like, I've actually opened these up, and Marshall, the oven's on. It's hot, okay? I'm not trying to be mean, but you got to leave it shut, okay, buddy? It's okay. We're going to play kitchen with your kitchen set in a second. I've opened apples up before, and they're already sprouting. So you can put those ones right into dirt. Just depends on how old the apple is, but that one's open too, it looks like. There's just one seed in this one. Hey guys, welcome in. We're making Hope for View. Do you do a Q&A? Please, yeah. I'll answer any questions you guys have. That's awesome. Look, I have a lemon tree right here too. It's in there. I don't know if you can, or not a lemon. It's an orange tree. Yeah, I'm down for any questions you guys have. You just let me know. Easy, bud. Oh boy. Okay. Easy, buddy. Easy. You silly tiger. Let me try again. Let's see. I never have growing plants or food. Yeah, no, you can. Don't worry. You just got to keep practicing at it. It takes a lot of attention. How is Marshall and how are you? We're well. We're really well. We're doing pretty good. We can't complain. It's been a good day. We got a lot, school started this week. And so, actually, I think it started last week. So we've been doing that. Marshall does ABC Mouse and Stevie does Acellus. So, and then I'm doing some book work with Marshall too. So guys, I have the paper towel here. Thank you. Listen, how cute is this? It is so adorable. And like you can take it and like bend it any way you want. And then it's got two settings. Do you see how it it came with a cord. It came with a cord so you could actually plug it in, but I have batteries in there. Thank you. I love that lamp. I do have two kids, Stevie and Marshall, and I have one in heaven. Okay, I'm going to put these right here, like this. Let me see if you can see that. I'm going to pull it over a little bit so you can see it. I'm not going to cut them because some of them are open. And I'm just going to see how they're like that. And I'm going to go like this. I have 4 kids and I don't want any more. I don't want any more either. I'm good. I have my hands full. I put a bean in a cup to grow. Let me go back. I'm missing some. I have twins, 20. My oldest, 21, baby, 13. Wow. Oh my gosh. You have 4 kids. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's awesome. How are they? What is your favorite thing about each child? Well, I would say my favorite thing about my daughter is that she stands her ground. And my favorite thing about my son is just to watch his happiness all the time. He's happy all the time. Oops, what'd I do? Spray some perfume on the plant. Oh, that's I didn't know you could do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who asked if, Sweet Pea, do you have any children? I'm going to fold it over like this, okay? And I think I'm going to do one more time, like this, okay? So you can see them in there, all right? And then I'm going to add some water to them. Just give it a little pat, and you can see them in there, right? Okay. And then I'm going to take a Ziploc bag here. Let me get to the comments. I actually don't go to church, but I do follow Jesus. I love Jesus, and his teachings are like life to me. So, yeah, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. He's my BFF. Okay, let's see here. All right, so I have them in here, guys, and I'm just going to throw them in the drawer, okay? And I'm just going to leave them. I'm just going to let them do their thing, okay? And then here, I have an example right here. I actually was looking for batteries the other day, and this is an avocado pit that I put in there, and I threw it in the bag, in the paper towel, and look, it's looking for soil. So I actually have to plant that. It's been in there for a while. Yeah, he's a destiny maker. Do you listen to worship music? Sometimes. I mean, I was raised in a Methodist church, and I'm a sucker for old hymns. Like, I love old hymnal music. I really do. The old ones are more of my favorite than even the newer music. Not that I don't like, I do like the newer music, but I like older hymns. Like How Great Thou Art, you know? Okay, I'm just going to put these in the drawer. Well, let me show you. Let me just show you. Sorry about that. I know that was probably... So here's my drawer. I'm just going to pop them in there. And then I'll just check that. I'll just check that every once in a while, guys. And if it looks like it needs water, then I'll just give it a little bit of... I'll give it a little bit of water and put it back in there. And once it starts sprouting, then I'll take it out and put it in... soil. I'll use like anything I have. Like, my friend actually gave me this because I've done lemons, but I've never done a orange tree. But she did. She poked some holes in this cup. You know, whatever you have at the house, you can use like leftover. Like you can use leftover, like, I don't know, containers that you get from the store that stuff comes in, like yogurt or anything you want. So, wow, it's 8:40 a.m. in India. It is. What does it say on my phone? Hold on, because that clock's not right. It's 11:10 p.m. here in North Carolina. Wow. You're in India? That is so amazing. I love that. I love that, like, my audience is from everywhere. 8:10 p.m. Wow, and you're in California. That's so cool. I love California. It's like my dream to move there someday. It's always been my dream to move to California. How do you pronounce your name? Well, everybody calls me Jackie, but my name is Jacqueline, but it's actually Jacqueline because it's French, but everybody calls me Jackie. My mom calls me Jacqueline. And so yes, I love that. Breakfast time. What are you having for breakfast? 12 a.m. here in Newfoundland, Canada. Oh my gosh. Wow. We've got Canada in the house. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This means so much to me. Thank you so much. I thought he opened the oven. I got to watch it with him because he loves to like do the baking stuff. But thank you. Sweet Pea, what is your name? If you don't mind sharing, you don't have to because I know it's the internet and stuff. I'm going to wash these. That's an apple. Okay. All right. Well, we'll cook that one. We'll cook that one up. Can you not do it with all of them? Here. I'm going to put these over here, and you can have that one too, okay? There you go. You can't throw all of them, bud. Or I guess I'll make apple crumble tomorrow too. Okay. We'll just make apple crumble 2 days in a row. It'll be all right. Thank you. I'm so glad you subscribed. My name is Lori, aka Honey Bunny. I love that name, Lori. That's awesome. I love that. I'm wondering if you guys would be interested in a Discord. I know I said that earlier, but I know people have come through. I don't know who's still on here and who's not, but I will look into that. 'Cause it would be kind of cool if we could like support each other and just, you know, we're like, I think a lot of us are moms in the same situation, and it would be nice to just kind of give each other some support, and encouragement, and like bounce ideas off each other, or recipes, or whatever. My husband's in a Discord for his cigar rolling, and they kind of support each other, and they give each other ideas and stuff like that. So, yeah, he's messing with the apples. Last one, bud. Yes, that's true. That is true. That is true. It does come with its challenges, that's for sure. And it's nice to have like a mom group, that you just know that some of the things that you're going through, they're going through too. And, it's nice to have support. I think Marshall was diagnosed like maybe a year and a half ago. Maybe a year and a half ago. Yeah, it can be definitely all the time. There's days when I'm like, it's like we wake up and we're on all the time. That's been probably the biggest challenge for me, and more in my mind than anything else, because sometimes I just, Sophia, you're here. You made it. I'm so glad all my people made it here. I did not know when Marshall just was born right away. I didn't know until maybe 1.5. I kind of started seeing stuff. My email is ovens.jacqueline@gmail.com. So my name is on my profile, and you just want to reverse it and put a period in between them at gmail.com. So ovens.jacqueline@gmail.com. That's awesome. He's 13. Wow, 13. He's a teenager now. Wow. They grow fast. Stevie's 12. Yes, let me figure out how to do that. Does it give me an option? What if I'm afraid to press buttons because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do that, guys. Let me see here. I'll tell you what I can do. I don't know how to do it on here. That's terrible. I don't know why I don't know how to do a chat. I don't know how to do that, guys. I'm really sorry. But what I will do is there's a community page. Like there's a community part. If you go to my page and then you scroll over, because you can do like videos, shorts, lives. If you scroll over, it's community. It's like it'll have a community section where I can actually leave posts, which I thought about maybe posting something every day, just like a short little message or something. I'll leave it there for you, and you can find it there. And I'll put it in my videos from now on too, Honey, God's blessings are on you always. Yes. Yeah, you can email me. That's fine. That is totally fine. I need to clean my email out. I've thought about that because I think that my Google is really, really, there's not a lot of space on it. I've got probably 100,000 or more emails in there. I need to clean them out, but it's going to take forever. I'm gonna have to spend maybe if I devote 10 minutes to it a day. Unsubscribe. That's the biggest thing is unsubscribe from all the junk mail. I love that you homeschool your son and he loves it. Stevie doesn't really like school, but she likes to be homeschooled. She doesn't, she's like, she's like, I'll get it done. I love that. Yeah, God gives us strength to do everything, guys. There's some days where I'm just but God always gets us through it. He always gets us through it. I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, Stevie was in school when she was in kindergarten, and then she was in have you ever heard of children going through the leap? It's a really emotional time for them when between 5 and 6, or it can even be up to 7. There's a time, and she just was crying, so upset. she'd go to school crying. She'd come home crying. And I would go to school and eat with her at lunch. And her teachers were like not pleased with her because they didn't know what to do. I don't blame their teacher. I don't blame her teachers because I know those teachers have a lot on their plate. I know they do. But then COVID happened. And then from there, we started the next year. They did remote. They started remote for first grade for her. And it was like, she'd have all these different appointment times where I'd have to, like, she'd have to meet with a teacher one-on-one, and then it'd be like a group thing and all these other things. And I was just like, and I was watching and observing what they were doing. And I was like, you know what, we can do this. We can find a program. And so we just withdrew her. Me too. I'm glad it's been a blessing and a challenge because it's like, because I do stay home. I have my kids with me all the time. Marshall has super separation anxiety, and he's not letting me leave or go anywhere right now. And so that's been a big challenge. But I just remember, like, check it out. The only difference between coal and a diamond is that a diamond was put under pressure. And I would prefer to be a diamond. You know what? Thank you so much, Sweet Pea. I appreciate you saying that. I love that you love to be here. That means a lot to me. Me too. Me too. I'm glad your son's home with you too. It's important. I mean, it's like sometimes I wonder, am I taking away from them by not giving them the experience of school? Like Stevie doesn't want to do school because we've talked about it, but we have homeschool meetups and stuff like that. Bye, Sunny. Thanks for being here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. We have homeschool groups that we meet up with and stuff, and that's really fun. And, the moms get to talk and the kids get to play, And so, and we have a little community, and the library system here is amazing. In North Carolina, there's like 5 different libraries that you can use one library card at. And so you can even like pick your books from one place and then like let's say we go to like one library, 1 week, because we normally go to the library at least once a week. And they always have all kind of activities. So let's say we're in one location in one city and we pick up our books. And then the next week we're going to like a Lego event or something at one of the other libraries. We can literally take our books and drop them off at the other library, and like that's okay. So that's been like super awesome. I love the library. It's like so nostalgia for me because like when I was younger, my dad at nighttime when my mom worked would like take us to the library, and I love the library. I'm reading a book right now, which maybe we could start like a book thing. It's called The First Lie Wins. It's kind of crazy, but it was recommended to me because I always ask the librarian. Thank you, Sweet Pea. I will make more content. I promise. I'm working on it. I am so glad that you caught me, Sophia, too. I'm so glad that you guys are all here. But it's like wild. This book is so wild right now. And like, it's like one of those ones I told the librarian, I was like, please, can you pick me out a book that I won't want to put down? Because those are the kind of books I have to read that like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to when I get my chores done or when I get this done, because I'm going to read like a chapter or something. I will, Sweet Pea. I appreciate your support. My channel is not being monetized right now because I made a mistake about 2 years ago, and I reused content, and that was a big, huge mistake because that income was helping me. So I'm not just doing it for the money. I love making videos, like I always have, and I love sharing my life and stuff like that. But I am trying to get monetized again because that would really, really help my family. We have a lot of things that are coming up. We have a move that we're going to go through right now, and we're not really sure how that's all going to play out. I know it's in God's hands, and I'm not like worried about it, but any extra income would definitely help us, to afford what we need, so. And I always loved when I first started making videos, like I wasn't monetized, and I absolutely loved interacting with everybody on here. I don't know, there's just like a little community, and we all got together when I would go live and in my videos. And I don't know, honey, if you were here when I first started, I was doing like live dumpster dives, which actually was really dangerous. If you think about it now, that was probably not a safe thing, just because like, I was like advertising where I was going to and going to be there by myself. So that wasn't probably smart, and my husband really doesn't want me going out at nighttime dumpster diving. So I can go in the day. Maybe I could start trying to, but Marshall, like, he's funny about me stopping the car to get out to do something and him not getting out. And I don't know, it just might not be the right time, but we'll see. Oh, I'm so sorry. I felt like that too with other creators before when they just drop off the platform and they're like ones I follow. And this one lady in particular, like her name was, what's her name? I can't remember. It was years ago and I loved her videos, and all of a sudden I couldn't find her anywhere. It was like she just dropped off everything. Like I Googled her name, like I couldn't find her at all, and I was sad. So I'm sorry that I did that to you guys. I really am. But you know what happened? It was the craziest thing. Like after I had Marshall, we were vlogging in the delivery room. Me and my sister-in-law were vlogging before I went in for the C-section. Let me make sure this isn't burning. Oh, she's done, guys. Yep, she's done. Let's take her. Well, let me just make sure. I'm not done on my live, but I'm almost finished. Where did my thing go? All right, let me show it to you guys. Yeah, it looks really good. I don't know if it could go a little longer. I might put it in and turn it down just for like a couple more minutes. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit, like maybe to like 325. I turned it down to 325 because some of this needs to get a little bit. And I'll finish telling you guys what happened. It does look delicious. Yes, like this is what happened. So I'll play it for you guys so you can see what it looks like when I'm done. But so we went in and we were vlogging before I went into the cesarean. And then when we came out, it was like a switch flipped inside of me. It was really hard for them to get Marshall out. And I like almost passed out on the operating table. It was really hard delivery. Like it was a cesarean, but I mean, they were rocking me on the table trying to get Marshall out, and it was really a lot. And then, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. And so after that, like my sister wanted to like vlog, and I didn't want to do it. And I went through like postpartum and I didn't want to be on the camera. I didn't want to see myself. I didn't want to vlog. And it was just weird. Like I didn't feel like myself, and I certainly wasn't happy, and I didn't want to. Maybe I should have shared more of that side of what was going on, but I just didn't want to. And so I kind of just stopped making content for a while because I was struggling through postpartum, just trying to make it every day. And so I missed you guys, and I knew that I was like letting people down. I really knew that too. And I couldn't bring myself. I felt like I was in survival mode. And that's something that yeah, it's like, I feel like there should be a lot more awareness about what the female body goes through after they give birth, because it really is a lot. It really, really is a lot. And it's a lot that we go through. We go through a lot of changes. And then like, not only is our body going through changes, but then we're adding another person that we're taking care of on top of like what, if we already have children, what we're already taking care of. And it's really a lot. So when I see new moms at the store or something like that, I always stop and I ask them how they are. And I'm like, do you need a hug? Because I know. So I'm thankful for the experience. I'm thankful that I went through that. And I'm thankful for my children, of course, but if you ever see a mom out there, ask them how they are. And if they need help, help them, What else can I tell you guys? Does anybody else have any more questions? After having a baby, you want to sleep, but you can't. No, and that was something. Marshall, he stayed like latched on for like ever when he first came out to get the colostrum, and they don't let you sleep with the baby in the bed at the hospital, so you have to stay awake. So like I had him just on me and I couldn't go to sleep. It was really terrible. We do have a dog Her name is Chloe. Her name is Chloe. We are not on any medication, no. Like if Marshall needs allergy medicine, like children's Claritin or something like that. Yep. Remember? Do you remember Doobie, honey? Do you remember Doobie? I'll go back because you told me. I'm gonna have to. I hope you guys don't get offended that I refer to you as your usernames. It's easier for me because of the picture. But if we get on a Discord, I'll learn you guys regular names the best I can. But yeah, Doobie passed away. He passed away, and I don't really know what happened. I think he had cancer, but we had to put him down. But we have Chloe now, and she's such an angel. She's a girl dog. This is my first time with a girl dog. I never had a girl dog before, and she's awesome. Okay, let's see. I would like to be able to. It's okay. When we get the Discord set up, we can do names in there. I don't think I'm going to have access to the chat once it's over. So it's okay. All right, I'm going to take it out and let's see what happens. Let's see if we're. Oh, it's okay. I'll see him again. He's at the Rainbow Bridge, you know. Okay, let me take this out and I'm going to plate it. I gotta find the powdered sugar. Okay, guys, we'll just put it in a dish like this. So let me lift it up for you so you guys can see it one more time. I don't know how well you can see it because there's comments there. Yes, I can make coffee. I would definitely be happy to put coffee on. I am your friend, Sweet Pea. We are friends. Looks really good. I'll make my husband's bowl. Oh, I did. I did do good. Okay, I was worried that the apples might not be done enough, but they definitely are. I'll flip the camera around, I think. Okay, I'm going to put this on let me put this back on the stove. But that was really simple, guys. That wasn't like a hard, I would love to have some of that. Yes, you can. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of this on top. Oh, it's like melting it right up. Let me see if I can show it to you. So that's how we like to eat ours, just like that. Have you seen them slushy machines at Walmart? They're $150. I want one maybe for Christmas. I will tell my hubby to give me one. Yeah, that's a great idea. That sounds amazing. A slushy machine? Oh my gosh. That sounds awesome. I do like slushies occasionally. I saw somebody on TikTok today and they had like a where did they get it from? Taco Bell? It had tahini in it. I love tahini. It was like a pineapple something or other, and it had tahini in it, and it was so good. So that's my apple crumble. My favorite color, that's really hard. Like, I tie-dyed this shirt, guys, because I tie-dye. And, like, I absolutely love every color in this shirt. Like, there's no color in this shirt that I don't love. So I really, as much as I'd love to tell you one that I really, really like, I love all the colors. Like, every single color is my favorite. The cheapest one is $150. Hey, maybe you could get one on, like, Marketplace. You never know. Or, you know, guys, I get a lot of free stuff sometimes on there's an app. It's called the Freebie app. And you download it on your phone, and, like, people in the surrounding area post stuff when they want to get rid of stuff. Sometimes I post stuff on there too. And it's totally free. So you can talk with them and say, hey, can I come get it? And then you go get it. But I've gotten like Marshall bikes there before and stuff, and like other kinds of stuff. Like I've gotten candles. Oh my gosh, this lady one time, she gave me all of these Christmas candles, and we had candles for so long. Such a long, but I still have some of those candles left over. So it's called the Freebie It's called free stuff. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post it on the community page for you guys. I do. And you know what is the best thing about Bath and Body Works is the dumpster diving. They are like locked down here in North Carolina. Like you can't, it's like at the mall, it's hard to dumpster dive where like I'd have to go far, like an hour away or like 45 minutes away or something. But I got to go. Bye, Sophia. Thank you so very much for being here. I'm so glad all my people came and were able to be here tonight. Thank you so much. Bye, Sophia. But I did go home and I did go to a Bath and Body Works dumpster, and I got like, I don't know if it was 2 or 4 candles in the dumpster. I was so excited because I always seen those videos online. It was like, I'd love to go, but they're like at the mall and stuff here. So, and it's like locked down. Yeah. Okay, definitely. Yes, Rhonda. Hi. Yes, I will be going live more often to do cooking and stuff like that and showing more of my life. Victoria's Secret is good. I do not fit into anything at Victoria's Secret, but I think they have like good perfumes and stuff like that. I just haven't been in there. I do like Bath and Body Works because you can get the coupons in the mail and then like get like, I don't know, it's like a buy one, get one free, or you can get like what you do in the day. I will work on that. I'll work on what I do in the day. I used to do that all the time. I used to do what am I doing in the day, or a day in the life, you know? But if you register for Bath and Body Works online, you can get coupons, and they will normally send you out like one free 16-ounce item like twice a year. So I can get like a body spray, like one of the big ones, or like a body lotion. So, well, guys, I love you so much. I'm going to probably hop off here. A day in the life with baby Marshall. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. I'll do it soon. I will. I'm so glad you guys hung out with me tonight. I appreciate every one of you. Remember that God loves you and you are loved and I love you. And thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know Bath and Body Works is the best. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'm going to see you guys again live soon, and we'll talk more about the Discord, okay? Hugs, air hugs. I love you guys. Hey, and if you like, you might not like this. Bye, love and life. But I am on TikTok. But I do my practicing telekinesis on there. But it's the same name, Jacqueline Evans. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, if you're into that, if you're not, that's okay. A lot of people think it's like weird. So don't feel obligated to go over there or anything. But I do have other content on there too. I love you guys. I'm going to see you real soon, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.